everybody. Pastor Rick here. I just want to take a moment and reach out to you for this week's New Hope Connect. Last Sunday was a phenomenal Sunday. We did church out on a baseball field. It was Sermon on the Mound. We had lots of food, lots of fun, lots of fellowship, and it was a great time as a church family. But there's something that we are to be about. We are to be about touching lives, transforming communities. We are to be committed to serving our city, our schools, and our poor. And that's what we did with this event. We invited the community to come on out, and we got 3 hairstylists to come on out, donate their time, and get this, they did 70 free back-to-school haircuts for needy families. In fact, one of the testimonies that really touched the heart of the hairstylist was the single mother of 5 children. She said, you know what, I can't afford giving 5 kids back to school haircuts. It's too expensive. But because you're donating your time, all of my children can get back to school haircuts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it blessed their socks off. In fact, they're so pumped to do it again with us. I think next time we're going to need 5 hairstylists because the line just went on forever. So anyway, New Hope, thank you for reaching out to our community. Thank you for being about touching lives and transforming communities. It's what Jesus is calling us as a local church body to do. Now, also, real quick announcement, this Saturday, next to the church at Matt Standow's house at 5 o'clock is a men's barbecue. We're calling it Swap Meat. In other words, bring your favorite meats, men, and you can bring your boys too, your kids, your sons. We're going to swap meat. Bring your favorite meats. I mean, if you like elk and deer, bring it. Let's share it. You know, we're going to have hot dogs and hamburgers as well. But if you also want to get really creative and think outside the box, man, bring some hippo. You know, bring an alligator, a tiger, a lion, squirrel, raccoon. Just no roadkill, no domestic animals, not your wife's cat, nothing like that. That's a little gross. But let's just come, be men, eat some meat, have some fellowship, and just have a good time with one another. That's this Saturday, 5 p.m. next to the church at Matt Standow's house. Come to the church and look for the smoke from the barbecue. You can't miss it. It's going to be a good time. Hope you can show up for that. Now, last but definitely not least, this Sunday, I really would like for you to do whatever you can to be here. I really feel like the Lord has an encouraging word for all of us. Now, let me ask you this. Have you ever felt that the Lord was inattentive toward your need? Have you ever felt that God was uncooperative or late concerning the need or needs that you have? I think we've all felt that way before. We have a need. Maybe it's an everyday need, or maybe it's a serious health issue. And you're wondering, Lord, where are you? You're asking Jesus, God, how come you're not moving? And it seems like you're inattentive or uncooperative, or you're just really, really late. And so how do we process that when we walk through seasons where it seems as if God's not doing anything? We start asking ourselves, does the Lord really care? Well, the short answer is absolutely he does. This Sunday, we're going to be looking at John chapter 11, and we're going to be looking at the story of Lazarus. And so what I'd like for you to do is maybe even just go to John chapter 11, read the story of Lazarus being raised from the dead, just so you can familiarize yourself with it, and then come on Sunday as we look at that passage together, because I really believe that God has an encouraging word for all of us. And if you know somebody who's going through a very difficult time and they're just downtrodden, they're just feeling low, this very well could be a message that just breathes life back into them, gives them a sense of hope for their future. So anyway, this Sunday, it's going to be good. We've got a lot of fun things happening here at New Hope. We want you to be involved. We want you plugged in, and we want you to be a part. God bless you guys. Have a great, great week, and we'll see you on Sunday.